Hello everyone, welcome to Air Grace Aviation Academy Knowledge Source. Today we will see the online Air India check-in process. As in earlier video, we have discussed about the Vistara Airlines online check-in process through a personal computer or laptop. This time, we will see the check-in process through Air India's mobile application. If you do not have the mobile application, kindly download. The mobile application is available in Play Store and App Store. Now, let me access the mobile application to process the check-in. As the flight booking is already registered, it prompts for check-in. This prompt only appears if the booking is within the check-in window. The check-in window usually opens 24 hours before the departure and closes 2 hours before the departure. It means if your flight departure date is after 15 days from today, you cannot check in today. However, once the flight departure date is within 24 hours, the check-in window opens where you can perform the check-in procedure. You can see on the screen about your trip details, and it also reads as check-in open now. Now you need to check on the check-in option to perform the check-in procedure. You will see the journey is open for check-in along with the flight details. Here the flight details read as the trip is from Delhi to Hyderabad on flight number AI 560 on Friday 20th of October 2023. Departure from Delhi at 7:10 hours in the morning and arrival in Hyderabad is 9:20 hours in the morning. The total flight duration is 2 hours and 10 minutes. Departure Delhi is from terminal number 3. Please note, currently there are 3 terminals in Delhi airport such as Terminal 1, Terminal 2 and Terminal 3. This display also says the check-in closes in 9 hours 52 minutes. Here we have 2 options. One is to start check-in and the other is exit check-in process. As we are here to perform check-in, we will now click on to start check-in. We need to select the name of the passenger or passengers for check-in. If you are a frequent flyer member of airlines, adding the frequent flyer membership number is recommended to avail the membership program benefits at a later stage as per the airline policy. Further, need to add the contact details of the passenger such as email address and phone number. After completing the check-in, the boarding passes can be sent to this email address or mobile number provided here. In many instances, their contact details are auto-filled from your booking by the system. Now let's click onto the check-in button. If you wish to see your journey details, please hover your mouse and click on to see details. Here we find some safety instruction about your bags. Kindly read all the details carefully and follow the instructions about the baggage contents. Please be informed, portable electronic devices, spare batteries, power banks, personal electronic devices should be carried in your cabin baggage. Cabin baggage is the baggage that you carry along with you inside the airplane or flight. Sometimes we call the cabin baggage as hand baggage. Also, please note you can carry maximum 2 lithium ion batteries rated 100 to 160 watt hours each. If you are carrying camp stoves and dry ice, it should be carried in the check-in baggage and well notified to the check-in staff at the airport. For dry ice, usually the weight should not exceed 2.5 kg and the following conditions should be met. The dry ice should be properly packed, vented, marked, allowed to release carbon dioxide gas. It should not be airtight. The final discretion of carriage of dry ice is with airline. So kindly check with the airline you are flying for carriage of such items. The prohibited items are not allowed by airlines in both cabin baggage or check-in baggage. The prohibited items listed here are flammable liquids, fireworks, flammable gases, corrosive chemicals, household cleaners, small lithium ion batteries operated vehicles, biohazardous or infectious materials, radioactive products, explosives, toxic substances, magnetized materials, weapons, flammable solids, sharp objects, oxidizers, lithium ion batteries over 160 watt hours. Once you ensure that your baggage does not contain any of these prohibited articles, you need to click onto I agree and continue button. Now the screen reads as you are checked in and you can choose your seat now. Before proceeding, it is much important to understand about the seat map legends. Seat map legends gives you some insights about the seat displayed in different colors. The green box says it is a free seat and is available to select. The box with peach color is preferred seat. This is the seat preferred by most passengers and is usually provided to priority members of airline like frequent flyer members. The red box denotes it as an exit row seats. The box with grey color are the seats which are not available. These are the seats which are occupied by the passengers who checked in previously. They also denote that the seats are blocked by the airlines. The orange color denotes as extra legroom seats. These are the seats with extra space and more convenient. When you select a seat, it shows with the blue box along with your name initials. This means you have selected this seat. The seat with circle is for the passengers traveling with infants. These are the seats with baby bassinet. Baby bassinet is a small cot on the airplane for infant passengers. The baby bassinets are provided by the airlines free of charge. However, one need to inform the airlines at least 24 hours before the departure. It is always encouraged to notify the airlines well in advance. Infant is a passenger with less than 2 years of age at the time of travel. Usually, the front row seats are the baby bassinet seats allotted for passengers with infants. Next is galley. Galley is the space where air hostess or cabin crew arranges food and drinks for the passengers in the cabin. Toilets are the restrooms. Now, let us take a look at the airline seat map. You should assume that you are seeing the seat map from the top of the airplane. We see toilets or lavatories on the left hand side and galley on the right hand side. Airline denotes the seat columns in alphabetical order such as A, B, C, D, E, F, and rows in numerical order like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. The seat number is a combination of columns and rows. Like the front row seat is denoted with seat number 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E and 1F. The space between row C and D is called as aisle. An aisle is a passage between row of seats. The first row of seat, which is 1A and 1F, are window seats and are available. However, there is certain charge applicable to select the seat. On the other hand, seat number 1B, 1C, 1D and 1E are not available as they are marked with grey color. If we take another example, which is row number 6, here seat number 6A, 6B, 6C and 6E are available with a charge, and 6D and 6F are not available. Furthermore, the left and right arrows marked on row number 12 and 14 are the emergency exit seats. These are the exit doors used in case of emergency evacuation from the flight. There is certain restriction for the passengers to sit on the emergency exits. However, we can see the seat numbers 23B, 30E, 31B, 32A, B, C, D, E are displayed in green boxes, which means these seats are available free of charge. Seat 32C is selected. That's the reason the initials of the passenger are shown in this case as SK. Also, we can understand that in total there are 32 rows and is a 3x3 configuration aircraft, as 3 seats on the left and other 3 seats on the right. At the rear or back side of the airplane, you can see the galley and toilet symbols. When you are inside the aircraft, you need not worry about the toilets, galley positions, as display icons clearly guide you to the place. As we have selected the seat number 32C for the passenger, it is displayed as 1 passenger and 1 seat is selected. Now let me select seat number 32A and see the response. It says 32A free of charge along with the name of the passenger. To select, click on to select seat. Now let's try for another seat. This time we will pick seat number 1A. Now it prompts with a notification that for seat 1A, INR 1000 is applicable. It also displays a conditional information that selected seat is a window seat and incurs a chargeable fee. It also states that chargeable seats are subject to special terms and conditions. To select the seat 1A, we should click on to select seat button. This time, let me select the seat 3E, which is in peach color box. Great! The charge for the seat is INR 200. It's a center seat and prompts with a condition. The 4A seat cost is INR 350. It's a window seat and a condition prompt is displayed. When a 14F seat is selected, which is on the exit row with extra leg room, the charge is INR 1000 and is a window seat. Exit row seats comes with some eligibility. It prompts as, thank you for selecting an emergency exit row seat. However, due to safety regulations associated with these seats, we have to confirm the following eligibility condition. And the conditions are: be able to reach and willing to observe the return and pictorial safety instructions related to emergency evacuation in English or Hindi, or ability to understand oral crew commands. Be fully able-bodied and have sufficient physical strength, dexterity and mobility to open and pass through the emergency exit doors expeditiously without assistance or impeding others. Be in a good health at the time of check-in, boarding and during the flight. Be above 15 years on the date of first flight and not an unaccompanied minor. Not be a passenger with restricted mobility, which shall include persons with a physical or intellectual disability, persons who are using wheelchairs or other assistive devices, and persons who are impaired due to any other cause. They may endanger themselves or others in the event of an emergency. Not be directly responsible for caring of children, infants, elderly or passengers with restrictive mobility. Not be an elderly or frail person who appears incapable of operating or assisting with the operation of the emergency exit. Not be under the influence of any intoxicating substances at check-in, boarding, and during the flight. Not require any extension seat belt due large body size, and not use the in-flight entertainment system during the aircraft taxi, takeoff, or landing. It also states that selecting this seat incurs a chargeable fee. To proceed further to the next step, let us click on to Confirm Seat Selection and Continue button. Here it says you are checked in along with a greeting for your flight. It also gives the information about the boarding time, which is 1 hour before the departure, that is 6:10 in the morning. Further, if we move down, the flight details such as flight number, origin, destination, departure time, and arrival time is shown along with the flight status, which is on time in this case. To view the passenger boarding passes, kindly click on to the View Boarding Passes, which will display your boarding pass. If we move down, we find the details of the passenger. Even at this time, you have the option to add your frequent flyer number if it was not done earlier. You can scroll down to find the option to update your contact details such as phone number or email address, update regulatory information such as passport or visa details, which are required in case of an international journey. You also have the option to modify or change the seats which you have selected earlier. Now let's click on to the View Boarding Passes button to view our boarding passes. This is the boarding pass, which consists of your booking details. The important information that we need to look at is flight status, boarding time, seat number, terminal number, from where the flight departures, and finally the gate number. In our case, the gate number is showing as check monitors. This is said as when a passenger reaches the airport, they need to check the monitors in order to know the gate number from where the flight departs. Many of the times, you also get a notification or a SMS to your mobile phone about the gate number. In some cases, if you did not get the information, you will certainly find it on the airport monitors. You can also ask the ground staff at the airport to know your gate number of your flight. These days, the boarding passes contains barcodes or a QR code which can be used to pass through various procedures at the airport. If you wish to download or print your boarding passes, you can do so by clicking onto this button. You can also send your boarding passes to your mobile phone or email ID by clicking onto the button which reads as Send Boarding Passes. The passbook format is for the passengers who has iPhone or iPad devices. In this video, we have completely seen the Air India's check-in process through mobile application, and I hope you have understood the process and procedures. If you have any queries, please write in the comment box section. We will be happy to reply to your comments. Thank you for watching the video. Request you to subscribe, like, share our video content to your friends, relatives, or to your known people which can be helpful. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, thank you.